Welcome to the Midweek message. We're taking some lessons from the book of Ecclesiastes. We're in chapter 9, and I'm reading verses 11 through 12 from the New International Version of the Bible. Ecclesiastes 9:11. I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned. But time and chance happen to them all. Moreover, no one knows when their hour will come. As fish are caught in a cruel net, or birds are taken in a snare, so people are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly upon them. Solomon is sort of repeating in these verses, which are well known and often used, the same idea that he has shared before about the unevenness of life. People will say life is unfair. Perhaps the best thing to say is that life is uneven. You don't always get what you expect to get in life. Here's what Solomon says. Let's look at the verses individually. I have seen something else under the sun. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned. But time and chance happen to them all. I've seen something in this life. What happens in the world, on earth. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong. In other words, the qualified do not always win the contest. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong. Things can happen. Just because a person is qualified doesn't mean they come out on top. Nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned. Because people are intelligent and make good plans and use human wisdom does not guarantee that they're going to be profited. So if you're qualified or wise, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come out on top. You're going to get your desire. Why? Solomon said, time and chance happen to them all. Maybe it was a good idea, but it was not the right time. Maybe the contest would have come out differently if it had been held at another time. Many good, valuable ideas do not meet the requirement of time by that measure. How many times have we heard of someone that they were ahead of their time? Their idea was good, but it was out of time. And then he said, chance happened to them all. Many Christian people will say, well, I don't believe in chance. I don't believe in luck. Well, everything's under God's control. God's a sovereign. I'm not going to argue that point. But he's talking about something that you don't expect. And that's what we usually refer to when we talk about good or bad luck or chance happening. Things that you didn't expect will occur and skew the race, the battle, the acquisition, the favor of the world. And so time and chance can trump the qualified and prepared. And verse 12, moreover, no one knows when their hour will come. As fish are caught in a cruel net, or birds are taken in a snare, so people are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly upon them. It is true, no one knows the hour of their death. No one knows when their hour will come. I have seen people that seemingly from a human standpoint outlived their vitality. They endured, and I've seen people taken from life unexpectedly and very young, age-wise, or in the seemingly the prime time of their health. No one knows when their hour will come. But I don't think this is limited to the time of death. As fish are caught in a cruel net, or birds are taken in a snare, so people are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly upon them, just like time and chance. Evil times, tough times come on people. There's a flood because of the hurricane. Your house gets hit by a tornado, or it catches on fire, or bad weather blows the roof off, or there's a reversal in the economy, or there's great wickedness in the land, and sin causes the suffering of all. Nobody knows when the hour of evil will come. It will fall unexpectedly, and therefore skew the plans of men.